What is going on, my beautiful people of YouTube? It is me again, MK the Truth, DLDBENT, and I got another pickup for us to take a look at today. If you guys are new to this channel, you gotta come on and join the squad. Also connect to my Instagram. It is the_truth_MK. Also, ladies and gentlemen, all music is produced by me, and I use them as background music on this channel. Now, this is a pair of retail sneakers, and it's a little bit old, but I want to run through some things that I have never done on the channel, or just things that I've just been picking up throughout the weeks. Now, I picked these up maybe a couple of weeks ago, and I'm just now getting to these. I am a busy man, people. I'm a busy man. Anyway, this is the Nike Zoom Field Jacks, aka Spiridon. I believe this is Spiridon. Anyway, love the box. Very nice. You got the Cactus Jack, Nike, and I did pick these up in a Lem 0.5. That's my actual size, y'all. I be trying to get some smaller sizes. Anyway, if you're into this all authentic nonsense, you got the QC sticker, even though they do that the other way. Hey, do you? Anyway, this comes with a very, look how thick this paper. I don't understand why this paper is so thick. I mean, this is thick. Also, it has like a graphic on it, if you're into that sort of thing. And like I said, I picked these up a couple of weeks ago. Now, this is the brown and beige colorway. Now, I want the one with the blue, but I decided to pick these up first because I think it's a simple colorway, and I also love brown. If you guys haven't been rocking with the channel, I love brown, and that's some of the reasons why I love what Travis Scott does with his sneakers. Anyway, Zoom Field Jacks. Now, when these first hit, I'm a lover of the Spiridon. I love the Nike Spiridon. Very dope sneaker. When these first hit, I was just like, yeah, I don't know. But sometimes it takes for you to see some of this stuff in person for you to actually really start liking them. Anyway, this was supposed to be called the Sharkadon or something like that. Don't like the name. Glad they didn't go with that. This is the Nike Zoom Spiridon. This shoe needs to be talked about. And I'm not talking about because it's Travis Scott. I'm talking about because the comfort of the Spiridon or this Field Jacks it just needs to be talked about. It's a very, very comfortable shoe. So you can see there's sort of a technology here on the bottom, or there's sort of a system that they have set up where I guess these pods just kind of push air through each pod with each step. I don't know, but they just feel so comfortable on foot, and I think this is a technology that Nike needs to just beef up a little bit more. Anyway, back to the overall sneaker. You got this, of course, mocha on the midsole. I think it's a very good look. You got the nice little shark right there, little shark teeth and all that, little shark eyeball right there. You see a little shark eyeball. This piping here is also 3M or iridescent. It does give all sort of a red, bluish, purple, greenish color in certain hits of light. I don't think we're going to capture that on camera, but it does do that. You got a heavy mesh material here on the upper or the mid panel, as well as the top. Very nice. And I'm surprised at the leather that they use, man. The leather ain't no synthetic. It's a very good leather running on all of these panels, like here, even here. I thought they were running synthetic. It's even on the strap here. And you got this very soft leather here on the toe box. Very, very good materials on this shoe. You get a nice pair of mocha laces. You can peel this off. You can see that this is synthetic under here, I believe, but the over top is actual leather. You got this sort of a seal, well, not seal, or cream laces in the shoe here. Of course, it wouldn't be right if he didn't write Cactus Jack on the side there. Of course, you got Nike written on the tongue, sort of a Jordan-esque there. And then when you flip around to the medial side, this is where you get the shark. This was where it was supposed to be called Sharkadon. I don't know. I don't know. Is it still named that? I don't know. It's called Field Jacks. The whole Sharkadon. I don't know. Anyway, the Nike swoosh is also done up in a sort of a premium brown leather as well. I don't know if you guys can see that. Very nice brown leather up top. And then you got this textured real leather. Look at that. Around the boot. It's very nice. And then, of course, on the tongue, you got Nike Zoom and Spiridon. And of course I went size 11.5. Anyway, let's take a look at my other shoe right quick for quality, craftsmanship, and construction. And then MK's got to jump up off this video, baby. All right. Ripping up my paper here. I hate when I rip up the paper. And on this medial side, you got cactus, I'm sorry, and then you got shark on the other one. Very dope pair of sneakers, man. Like I said, I didn't expect to like these as much as I like these. I really like these a lot more once I seen these in person. So I'm gonna try to give a lot more shoes some in-person looks, because pictures don't do these any justice. I liked them when I saw them because I like the Spirit on. But it's just when I saw these, I was like, yeah, I don't know if I really care for those. And I think they tried to do the backward swoosh on here, but I don't think it really worked. And now looking at these, I kind of am glad that they kept it sort of classic where it comes from the back there. Maybe they should have dropped it somewhere on the side here. I'm thinking maybe the cage kind of interrupted maybe the backwards Nike swoosh. I don't know. Anyway, it's a very dope looking pair of sneakers in my opinion. I don't care what anybody else think. I think they look absolutely fire, and I look really good in these. I'm looking for that blue and brown pair. If I can find those, man, I really appreciate it. Nobody in my area has a pair. Might have to buckle down and order them off of StockX or something. I don't know, man. But anyway, let me know what you guys think about this Shakadon, Spiriton, Nike Field Jacks down below. Really like these. This is MK the Truth, DLDBENT. I love y'all.